Hey guys, what is up? It is Lee here and welcome to Road to 200 Mil Slayer episode number 13. Possibly unlucky for some, we'll see how this episode does pan out for me personally. So we are going to kick this episode off by wearing our Mask of the Abyss, and we are going to get our daily Abyssal Demon task, because doing this task at the end or near the end of episode 12, and the speed that I did do it, and especially with the Ectoplasmata, really did speed up the task, and I really do enjoy Abyssal Demons now, so that is what we're going to start with, so I should be back when I'm done. There we go then guys, just in the Abyssal Demon task, powered through that pretty good, so we're just going to price check the loot what we have in our inventory as well. Obviously we use a spring cleaner like I always do now on Abyssal Demon tasks for the rune items, which is decent. So we got a hard clue scroll as well, which is very nice, and also we've got to have a dragon dagger, always on the task, got to have a dragon dagger. But now I'm going to hand in my Slayer contract, go back to Morvran, and then do this elite clue, so I'll see you at Morvran. Alright then, we are back at the good old fella Morvran. Let's see what he can give us. 164 errors, what a legend. But first we're going to do this hard clue, so I'll be back with the reward. Right then guys, finally got the casket, but before we open it, we're going to do a twirl for good measure. And let's see. 88k, a rune H2 shield. We've got the reroll available, which we're going to do. And we went to 60k with a Guthix Crozier. Oh my gosh, it can't get any worse, can it? Anyway guys, off to do this Aerot task. There we go guys, Aerot's done. Not too bad. Didn't do this task in too long. It was around, what, 40 minutes, possibly with a yak, which isn't too bad. Got a bunch of ferocious rings though, as you can see in my inventory. Got so many beams during this task, none of which obviously are Razorback Gauntlets. But Ali is task number 2170 now, so we're getting through them pretty well. So we've just opened up price check it, obviously a spring cleaner, banked all of the rune items and transferred it into ores, and just ores, rune ore and coal ore, which is nice. So in the items that we did have in our inventory, we made 2.2 mil, which is good. So we are going to get our next task. Let's see what it gives us. 262 Dark Beasts, so very nice. So yep, that's what I'm going to be getting on with right now, but well, not right now because I'm actually going to go to bed, so I shall see you when I wake up in the morning, and I'm going to do this Dark Beast task. So there we go guys, that is the Dark Beasts done. Very nice task this, even if you want to make some money, this is a very nice task. It's 2 to 3 mil an hour with the drop rework, that is awesome. So we got a few drops, we got obviously the general stuff, we got a Ring of Wealth drop, that being 200 Advent Bolts. So yeah, that's pretty standard really. The standard herbs and a Lantern seed as well, we did get that. Is also 125 Dark Arrowheads as well, coming to 612k, it's not too bad. Anyway guys, going to do our daily Abyssal Demon task next. So let's see how many we get from Morvran. And we do get 213, not too bad. I'll see you when I'm done. Hey guys, Abyssal Demons have been completed, got ourselves a hard clue scroll, which is awesome. If we just inspect the gem bag really quickly, we got 13 rubies, 9 diamonds and 6 dragon stones. We're going to also price check the loot that we did get. We've got 1 rune ore, which is a little bit weird, usually get more than that. Got a dragon dagger, of course, rune bar, fire orbs, pure S, and finally the hard clue like I did mention. Use a spring cleaner obviously on all the rune items that you do get from Abyssal Demons, and also a quick update, we are closing in on 200 mil hit points. I'll get that shortly within this episode, which will be a nice addition. So yeah, 924k XP away from 200 mil hit points. But first I'm going to do this clue scroll, hand in this Slayer contract and grab a new task. So I should be back when I'm done. Here we go then guys, back at Morvran. Let us see what this fella can give us as our next task. 56 black dragons, nope, 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 nope. Let's try again. 273 water fiends, no thank you, I don't want to do that task. Try again. 105 Ganodermic creatures, now that's what I'm talking about. But first we're going to do this hard clue, so I'll be back with the loot. Oh, so there we go guys, there's a little bit of an unexpected reward from that monk in Edgeville Monastery there, but yeah, 109k, which is very bad. We got the Meerkat Scrolls, which says it all really, along with a couple of other rune items and mahogany planks and stuff. So, next task is Ganodermic creatures. We're going to head off to the Polypore dungeon and finish this task now. There we go guys, Ganodermic beasts done and dusted, very nice task like I always say. We got fair amount of decent stuff in this inventory, to be honest with you. We got some 5 talismans, which are a ring of wealth drop, a load of 2 and loop halves of keys. We got 400 adamant bolts, we got a 2 times drop of 200, they're from the ring of wealth drop table, polypore, spores and ganodermic flakes, dragon dagger, as always, papaya seed and a palm seed, coming to just over a mil, which is very nice. Right then guys, I'm going to head back to Morvan now, and we are going to grab ourselves our next task. Wish me luck. Hopefully it's something good like Edemus or Calgarian demons. I do fancy doing them at the moment, so we'll soon find out. Let's have a look what we get. And a special assignment. No thank you. Let's try again. 121 iron dragons. No, it's a very quick task, but I am going to cancel it because I don't really feel like doing that at the moment. 192 Edemus. Very nice. I did sort of want that task, I did say. So we're going to extend it as well, like we always do, and we're going to crack on with this task. So I'll be back when I'm done. Edemus done, guys. That was a pretty interesting Edemus trip, to be honest with you. I didn't get any blood necklace shards till really late on, but we did end up getting 2 within like 10 minutes of each other, which is very nice. You also got some brawling gloves, smithing, so there's an elite clue, so a pretty successful trip, I'd say. So we'll just open up the price checker. We'll start off with the rubbish loot, the general loot really, the U-logs, the herbs, and the magic logs, the ashes, and then the seeds, U-seed as well. And then finally the 2 blood necklace shards, which are currently G valued at 16.6 mil, but they're around 17 to 18 mil at the moment, I think. So that is 8 blood necklace shards now in total that I have, but now I'm going to go back to Morvan and we're going to grab our daily Abyssal Demon task. Right then, so we're going to get our daily Abyssal Demon task. Let's see how many we get, and 251, a very nice amount, but first let's do this elite clue. So here we go then guys, got the puzzle casket. We're going to use the skipping ticket on it. And 308k, I'm going to re-roll it, let's see what we get. Confirm. And 278k, we got the biscuits. So that's a new addition to the clue tab, but overall it was a quick clue, so it wasn't alright loot, to be honest with you, considering the speed of the clue. Anyway guys, off to Abyssal Demons. There we go guys, Abyssal Demon's done. With this new weekend, well, the current weekend that's active, it's the Slayer weekend, hence why there's so much loot in my inventory. And we've got 2 Triskelion fragments too, from the same drop. That was quite nice to see. We also got our first whip in a while, which is always good. And yeah, we also got a bunch of rune items. I didn't actually bank the rune items in my spring cleaner because I did actually want to see how many rune items I could accumulate without using the spring cleaner to give me a rough estimate on, you know, what it does bank and such. So let us just price check this loot before handing in the Slayer contract. So we'll start off with the whip and tooth and loop halves and stuff. We also got ourselves 100 noted rune bar drop, obviously because it's doubled. It's usually 50, but we got 100, which is awesome, and I'll add them into here now. So 2.2 mil from the Abyssal Demon task with a couple of Ring of Wealth items, which is awesome. 100 rune bars in particular are 1.4 mil. We've got 2 Triskelion fragments, a hard clue scroll as well. So I'm going to hand in this Slayer contract and I'm going to grab our next task, so I'll be back when I'm done. Right then, let's see what Morvan has for our next assignment. 71 TDs, that's not too bad. Going to crack on with that one now, but first we're going to do this hard clue scroll. Casket time, wish me luck. And 91k. What a shit clue. Oh, it was kind of inevitable I was going to get declaws. Still a drop though, not going to complain. Anyway, let's see what else we got. There we go guys, that is the task done. Let us see what we get for the final drop, and it must have been like a rune item for my spring cleaner. So we are gonna just go back to Morvan really quickly and price check what we have in our inventory. We got the declaws like you guys seen in the previous video clip, so we'll price check them first, and they come to a total of 336k for the pair of them. Obviously 2 loop halves, and then adding in the 3 types of herbs, some seeds, the diamonds, 5 talismans, and the adamant bars, coming to 685k. So I think that's my 4th or 5th Tormented Demon task now that I am dry in a limbs perspective, but I'm still not going to complain. It's still a nice task and good XP. So our next task is a special assignment, which we don't want, so we'll try it again. And 163 errors, a very nice task, so yep, I'm going to crack on with them. There we go guys, and errors have been finished. Didn't get any Razorback Gauntlet, still a fair few kills dry, a good like 3 or 4,000 now, but you know, not complaining. You make a lot of money just from the regular loot as seen here. And my familiar just died. So hang on, I'll quickly price check everything here. And it comes to 2.1 mil, so very nice profitable task. I shall be back at Morvan. Here we go then, grabbing our next task from Morvan. Let's have a look, see what we get. And it's Dagonoths. So guys, I'm closing on 200 mil hit points, so I'm actually going to quickly do this task in Water Birth. But yeah, the next task I will do at DK's for sure. There we go guys, Dagonoths done. I did do these obviously at Water Birth like you can see here, but I promise you our next task, if it's not a back-to-back Dagonoth task, our next Dagonoth task I will do at DK's, just for you guys, to mix it up a little bit. But for now, we are grabbing our next task, and it being 54 automated demons. And another thing as well why I wanted to do that task really quickly at Water Birth is because I'm closing in on 200 mil hit points. I am 469k XP away. Get it definitely this series, and I will live stream it. So yeah, off to TDs now. Wish me luck. So there we go guys, that is the first drop of this TD's trip. That is some Dragon Claws. I am actually voiceovering this at the moment due to the fact that I was in Skype calls with a few friends during the recording of these clips, so bear with me on that one. So as you can see there, that is the task done. We only got some D Claws. I am a little bit unlucky with the D limbs, but I'm not complaining, I've still got a pair in the bank. So we are just price checking the items back at Morvan, and it comes to 547k, which isn't too bad to be honest with you. So it is time to get our next task, and I do believe we get a special assignment to start with. Yep, there it is, which I surely cancel out, and I do believe we get Ganodermic creatures instead of it, which is awesome. So yeah, I headed off to Ganodermic creatures, completed that task, got ourselves a couple of U seeds, a magic seed as well, I believe. Pretty nice task this one in total, to be honest with you. Got some decent drops, 2 dragon daggers, U seed, 2 magic seeds, polypore spores, and the usual stuff. Comes to almost 1.2 mil, which is very nice. So we're going to head back to Morvan now, and we're going to grab our next assignment. That was also task number 2180, and we've got 200 points with it being on the Slayer weekend when I completed that task. So our next assignment is Aviancies, so we're going to head right there right away. Our first drop and our first Armadillo drop in a while was actually an Armadillo chestplate. I think it's the best item you can get from Armadillo now. I think it's around 8 mil, which was great. And next we got an effigy as well, which is very nice to see. That loot beam, that is free XP nonetheless. I'm very happy with that. Also dwarf weed seeds, which are very good to get as well. And then there we go, that is the task done. It did end up getting the kill on a minion, so I thought I'd kill the boss just to see what we do get. So heading back to Morvan as well, just to price check the loot, we did get ourselves a U seed as well, which is counted as rare, which, you know, doesn't really matter. We also got, I think that's a Godsword Shard 3 there, so we're just price checking the normal loot to begin with, and it comes to around 770k, along with the Armadillo plate body, or the chain body, which is around 7 mil. So overall that task we did make around 7.3 mil, which is awesome, and our next task is Celestial Dragons, so we're going to head back into the live commentary now, so I'll see you there. So we've got the casket guys, we are going to do a little twirl, there we go, and 101k, we've got a reroll which we're going to use obviously, so we get 145k, we got some Rune Plate Legs H3, that's about it for the main clue item, and the rest is kind of rubbish. But anyway, off to Celestial Dragons. And we're back after completing that Celestial Dragon task. That is task number 2182. No Visages or Dragon Rider pieces or Celestial Hand Wraps, as you can see by the inventory, just the standard loot. Did got ourselves a hard clue scroll, which I am going to do shortly after getting on X task. So we made 638k. Pretty nice. Obviously we used a spring cleaner for the rune plate bodies and stuff, but we're going to go back to Morvan and grab our next assignment. Let's see what we get. And a special assignment, no thank you. Let's try again. 274 Abyssal Demons. I was considering doing my daily Abyssal Demon task, but considering I got that, then no need to. But first we're going to do this hard clue scroll and then get back to Slayer. Here we go then guys, we have got the old casket, so what emote should we do? We are going to do yet another twirl. Have faith in the old twirl emote and open it up. 262k, Got ourselves a puzzle skipping ticket, which was going to benefit me a little bit, I suppose, but the rest of it just being junk. Anyway guys, I'm off to do this Abyssal Demon task. There we go then guys, Abyssal Demons have been completed, a good amount of them, 274 I believe it was. Got ourselves quite a few tooth and loop halves in the process. We got ourselves 2 Triskelion fragment pieces, a bunch of Ring of Wealth items like the Snapdragons and stuff like that. Also we got a bunch of gems which I put in the gem bag. So coming up to 622k from the Abyssal Demon task, which was very nice. 2 Triskelion pieces like I did say, which is also awesome. Anyway guys, going to go back to Morvan now and grab our next task. So here we go then guys, I did unfortunately have to cut a little bit of the audio out of this because I was streaming at the time and it sort of didn't make sense to what was going on, but I did end up getting an aviancy task. We did get ourselves a troll buckler as well, and I finished the task off at the normal aviancies in the God Wars kill count room due to the fact that I was becoming very close to 200 mil hit points, as you will see in the next clip. But first I did actually teleport back to Morvan to grab our next assignment and to price check the loot. So the buckler, the Dragon Bolts E, got a lot of dwarf weed herbs, which is very nice. Got 9 seeds, also 60 adamant bars from the KC, and yeah, the rune arrows and stuff come into just under 730k, which is very nice. But I didn't actually end up going and getting my next task, as you can see here. At the zoo in Ardi, just to get some hit points experience for me to finish off 200 mil. Thanks to everyone that tuned in onto the live stream and everyone that came to the little celebration party that we did have here. It was kind of fun. We did end up going to Calfight King later on, which I don't have any footage on because obviously I'm slaying. So yeah, there we go guys, that is me getting 200 mil hit points. That is my second 200 mil, obviously first being magic. So it is a little bit weird now not getting any hit points experience when doing Slayer, but never mind. I'm still really enjoying Slayer, really closing in on it now, and yeah, just thanks again to everyone that came to the 200 mil hit points party and that tuned into the stream. So then, obviously, with me streaming kind of for about 3 to 4 hours during my 200 mil hit points party as well as slaying, I did end up skipping a few clips ahead and finishing off a Black Demon task that I did end up getting on stream, and then we did end up getting a Tormented Demon task afterwards, which I did obviously go to. Didn't get any drops this time though, was a little bit unlucky, no claws unfortunately, but that's basically a troll drop now. They're not 34 mil like they used to be pre-EOC, which was a shame. Got about 5 pairs of D-claws at the moment, but only 1 pair of dragon limbs, which is a little bit unfortunate. But you know, they're still drops nonetheless, and they're still pretty cool to look at in the tab. So there we go, we're just price checking the loot there, and it comes to 651k, which is very nice. And we're back at Morvan and grabbing our next task, and we got gargoyles, so I'll be back when I'm done. There we go guys, the gargoyles have been done. Got ourselves a G-Maul as well as 2 mystic tops, which is pretty awesome. Obviously banked a hell of a lot of stuff with the spring cleaner as well, a mountain the ores in the bank nicely. So the items in my inventory came to 259k, which isn't so bad. So I'm going to grab my next task, let's see what it is. 65 Calgarian demons, that's not too bad, but for now guys I'm going to go to bed and I shall do this task in the morning. There we go guys, that is the Calgarian Demon task done. Got Grimy Lanterdimes as my last drop. We didn't get any unique Calgarian Demon items, but you know, we just did get the general loot in the inventory. Got ourselves a bunch of tooth halves, so that was pretty nice. Bank them with the yak, so if I just open up the price checker, we shall add in what I have picked up. See how much this equates to. Got 32 clean toadstools from the Ring of Wealth, which is awesome. The uncut diamonds, the dwarf weeds, the aventos, comes to a total of 760k, along with banking stuff with the spring cleaner. So guys, that is going to be it for episode number 13. So if we go on to our beast list and see how many boss kills we have now. So we have a total of 5,775 total boss kills, which is pretty nice. And then if we go on to the Slayer creature kills, we have a total of 35,478, almost 40, well, just over 14,800 dark beasts, almost 6.5k abyssal demons, which is pretty sick. 2.5k edemus, also very nice. Yeah, and that's it for the boss kills. And on to the stat updates. So let's have a look what we have. So we are currently just over 1.8 mil total XP, which is awesome. We are 155.7 mil Slayer, 44.3 mil XP to go. HP We finished that during the stream, or during this video as well. I did stream it, and that is a little clip that you did see. That was a highlight from the stream. So thank you to all the people that tuned in. So that is another 200 mil down. It's my second 200 mil. Attack 134.2. Been trending strength recently, so I've set a target to 104 mil. So far we're currently 24.4. Defense almost 120 mil, which is very nice. 80 mil to 200 mil. Range 155.1 mil, 44.8 mil to 200 mil XP, which is also pretty cool. Anyway guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like as per usual, but for now I shall see you in episode 14. Peace.